Okay, fine. So in today's lecture, the topic is about underground cables. Okay, so in today's lecture, we'll be seeing about the construction of this underground cables. Okay, followed by the properties of the cables, properties of the underground cables, and finally, we'll be dealing with the different types or its classification of the cables. So today's lecture agenda will be the first one is about its construction, second one is about its properties, and third one is about the classification of your cables. So this is what with respect to today's agenda. Okay, so moving. So you know about cables. So cables are nothing but the electrical line which is uh, at your underground, which is present at your underground rather than that of your overhead. Okay. So, since, why we are going for these kind of underground cables means consists of one or more conductors. You can embed more than one conductors in a underground cable. Okay. The main part of this is that it has a very good insulation. Okay, so the underground has a very good insulation over it. Okay. So next is that the interference from external disturbances like storms or lightning, ice, trees, or the environmental factors will not be affecting this cables. But in case of your overhead line, it gets affected. But in case of your cables, the environmental factors will not be predominant. Okay. So this is what the structure of the cables, and here you can clearly see the insulation level. This is your conductors. Okay, this is your conductors, and these conductors will be covered by the layers of insulation. So you can see the different layers. How many layers itself we can just count it and see. So this is what we will be dealing in your lecture today. Okay. Yeah, here it is. The different layers. So here this is the previous slide. It is of three conductors. Okay, so this is one conductor. This is another one conductor, followed by this another one conductor. So there are three conductors. But over here, you can see it is for a single conductor. It's a single conductor structure. Okay. So over here you can see this after this cable itself or the conductor itself, it will be covered with three layers of rubber. So all these things from here to here, everything will be of insulating layer. Everything is a called as a insulating layer. So I hope you are clear with it. So in the rubber layer itself, it will be having of three layers. Rubber, there comes the waterproof layer. So in order to protect from any kind of water leakage from nearby, so you will be having a waterproof tape. So after this, there will be a jute yarn. So this jute yarn will be providing flexibility as well as it will be acting as a what you can say, it will be acting as an insulator. Okay. So again, the same layers will be somewhat repeating. So finally, it will be covered with the steel. So the steel, it is covered for your mechanical protection. For your mechanical protection, you will be going with the steel. Okay. So moving on to the advantages and disadvantages of cable. So the advantage primary is about its general appearance. It has a very good general appearance. Then it is regarding the production point of view, it is less damage or less prone to your storms or lightning your overhead line. In your overhead line, the installation cost will be less, but maintenance cost will be high. But in case of your underground, it is just the reciprocal of it. Okay. So here the chance of fault is very less, and here another one thing is that the voltage drop which occurs as a loss is also very minimum. Okay, it is also very minimum. The main disadvantage, as I said, is about the greater installation cost. The installation what required is very high installation required for this. Okay. So next with the construction of the cables. So first is your core or conductor. So core or conductor means nothing but the conductor which is going through it. So here you can see this is what your core or conductor. Okay. The cable may be having either one core or more than one. Here, as I said, in this picture there is only one core, but whereas in this picture there is three conductors or three cores. Okay. So the conductor could be of either of aluminum or copper. Okay. Next is about the insulation. The core is provided with suitable thickness of insulation. As I said, this entire level will be covering your insulation. Okay. Commonly used material for insulation or impregnated paper means this paper will okay, or a varnished cambric. So it is a kind of a material, rubber mineral compound. Okay, so these are the main insulation materials which will be okay. So next is the metallic sheet. So this metallic sheet will be of lead or aluminum. Okay, it's provided insulation to protect from moisture, gas, and other damaged liquids. So this is will be looking like your metallic sheet. This SCN layer they have given, right? So it will be somewhat like your metallic sheet, and its main purpose is to protect from moisture or gas. Okay. So next is the bedding. So it is very important question in case of your university point of view. What is bedding? They might be asking. So it is used to protect the metallic sheet from corrosion and from mechanical damage. So as I said, uh, the main purpose for bedding is to prevent from your mechanical damage. Okay. So it is a fibrous material of jute or Hessian tape. Okay. Hessian is a kind of a material. So here you can see. So these layers under will be coming for your bedding. Okay. These layers. So next is about armoring. So it is the main purpose for your protection from mechanical injury while handling. Okay. It consists of galvanized steel. Okay, so this comes under your armoring part. So this comes under your armoring part. Serving. So serving is nothing but to protect armoring from atmospheric condition. So again, a fibrous material is provided. So this will be coming with respect to your serving. Okay. These are the different stages where your construction of cables is involved. Okay, hope you can clearly see here. Is you're starting with your conductor. So again, here there are three cores. Three cores. So next it will be rolled with the paper or rubber. Okay. So here they have used paper insulation. So after that, the lead sheet. A lead sheet. So after this, the bedding component. Mainly they'll be making use of your jute. Okay, jute paper. So after that, armoring. So they'll be making use of steel structures. Again, it will be wrapped in a jute paper, which is called as your serving. Okay, so this is what with respect to your construction of cables. Okay.